Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is Mike, and today we're gonna be continuing with another Java video tutorial. But before we start with this video tutorial, I wanna show you my new website. So this is it, java+9.zxq.net. I know it's a free hosting for now, but I'll get a professional hosting as soon as I get the money. For now, this will do. Also, on my website, you will be able to ask questions about my video tutorials and other written tutorials, and you can make requests in case you want a certain program to be made. Okay guys, so let's start making our project. Let's name it multiplication table. Okay, now let's create our class. So our first program will be an application made in our console. So you will input stuff from the keyboard in the console and everything will be printed out over there. Also, we're gonna be making another version of this, but in a window, so with a graphical interface and buttons and stuff like that. So let's start out with this one. Let's name it multiplication table with a capital T in console. Okay, now let's create our main function, public static void main, and also let's create another function that will create our multiplication table. So let's name it create table, and it will receive a variable x. Okay, good. Now we have to multiply this x with every value from 0 to 10 and print the values in our console. So to do this we need a for. First off, let's print out a message. So print line your multiplication table is okay. Now I said we need a for, so for integer I equals 0, I less than equals 10, I plus plus. Okay, now we have to print out a line where x is multiplied by I. Okay, so let's print out this system.out.print line. Sorry, x. Now we can't just print out multiplied. We have to print out that in a string. So x plus, we're gonna use an x. It's not the same x, it's a message. So this x is the value of x, let's say 1 or 2 or 3, and this x is just an x in a message. Okay, now plus our I, plus, now we need an equal, so equals plus the value of x multiplied by I. Okay, so this is it with this function. Now let's get back to our main function, and over here we have to input our variable from the keyboard. So to do that we need to create a new scanner object. So scanner in equals new scanner system.in. Okay, let's import our scanner. Okay, now let's declare another integer called number, which will be equal to n dot next integer. So it will be equal to the integer we input from the keyboard. Okay, and now let's use our function. So create table, and let's give it our number. Okay, and this should be all. We don't have any errors. Let's save it, and now let's run it and see the input. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to add a message in our main function, so we know what we have to do. So let's system.out.print line, please enter a number from the keyboard. Okay, Now it should be like this. Great. Now let's give it a 5 and let's see the input. So as we can see, we have the multiplication table. 5 multiplied by 0, multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, until 10. So this is it. This is our multiplication table. Let's see it a little better. So this is our multiplication table. It works fine. Okay. Now a little thing we can do over here is that we can declare a value bigger than 10. So for example 11. So it still works, so no problem with that, but I want to make this work only until 10. So to do that we have to do another thing over here. So we declare our number. Okay, now we have to specify to the user that he has to enter a number from 0 to 10. That should be easy. We could just write in the message, please enter a number from 0 to 10. But maybe the user still wouldn't listen or isn't paying attention. So we can force him to enter a number from 0 to 10. We can do this by using a while loop. So while the number he specified is not between 0 and 10, he will receive another message and again until he enters the right number. So it's easier to just show you. Over here we declared our number, okay, and we give it a value. Okay, so while our number is less than 0 or our number is bigger than 10, so if it's not between 0 and 10, we will print out a message system.out.println. Please enter number between 0 and 10. Okay, and we have to give our number another value from the keyboard. So number equals in dot next integer. Okay, so let's save this and let me explain again how this works. So while our number is not between 0 and 10, so while it is less than 0 or it is bigger than 10, our user will get this message and he will have to input another number from the keyboard. So this happens on and on and on until our user gives the right number. So let's test this so you can see exactly. So let's give it a wrong number like 11. Okay, please enter a number between 0 and 10. So you see, it got the number, but when it got to the while, the number is not between 0 and 10. So this condition is correct, so this while happens until this condition is incorrect, so until we give a right number. So let's give it another wrong number like -2. You see, please enter a number between 0 and 10. Another one and another one. So see, I can do nothing until I specify a good number. Now let's give it 10. And voila, now it works. So you see, using this while loop, our user will be forced to see this message until he enters a number between 0 and 10. So this method works for a lot of other cases, not just this one. Okay, so now that you understood how this application works, it's time to end this video tutorial. If you have any questions, you can ask me on the comment section below or on my website. And also, if you have any requests, also use the comment section below or my website. So until next time, take care and keep on coding.